Welcome. So you got your new kit and I hope you're very excited about it. We're so thrilled to be a part of Melissa's box this month. So I'm Gina Holmes and I am with Sipology by Steep Tea, and it's an iced tea theme, right, for this month. So I just wanted to show you how you can use your tea. I know not everybody may be familiar with Sipology or loose leaf teas. So we're a natural loose leaf tea company. We have over 100 different flavors of tea, lots to choose from, and let's get started. Let's show you 2 different ways that you can make tea in your new tumbler. Now, your tumbler size might vary a little bit, but I kind of gave you some instructions on how much tea to use. But rule of thumb, about 8 to 9 ounces is a serving size for tea, okay? So on the back of your bag, or maybe, on the front of your bag, you will see, let's see, on this one, it's kind of down, and I'm sorry, this is going to be backwards, but down here, this is the orange dreamsicle. It says 1.5 teaspoon, and it does say 4 to 6 minutes up to 2 times. Okay, so if you're brewing it hot, you would brew it for 4 to 6 minutes hot. 2 times means that you save your tea leaves because you can reuse those same tea leaves and get full flavor out of it, okay? Maybe you got creamy root beer, which is a green tea. Green teas can be done for 3 times. This one, if you're brewing it hot, you're gonna brew, it says 1 teaspoon for 2 minutes. So let's say you got the 32 ounce tumbler, you'd wanna put 4 teaspoons. If you're doing it hot, brew it for 2 minutes, but save it because you can reuse it and reuse it again, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and do a hot method first, which you can then cool down. So I need my tea now, right? All right, so for this one, I'm gonna use one of my tumblers. This tumbler is about 16 ounces that I have here, okay? So I am gonna use, this is a normal tea size bag or full size tea bags. You got a tea from our Make Your Own collection. I am doing Bluest Blueberry, which is a black tea. Black teas are 1 teaspoon, brewing it hot 2 to 3 minutes, and it's a brew 1 time. Now, I always tell everybody, if you want to brew it a second time and you're happy with the taste, go right ahead. It's up to you, right? They're your taste buds. Remember, always look at your magnet. It's going to tell you all the different types of teas, how much to use for 8 to 9 ounces, how long to brew it hot, and how many times you can brew the type of tea you got, okay? You also got in your bag steeping sacks, okay? These are disposable. They are heat pressed. There is no glue in them. And did you know that tea is actually really good for your garden? We're in a growing season right now. When you're done with your tea leaves, take the whole bag and throw it in your garden. It's biodegradable, and that tea is just gonna feed your garden, right? Full of nutrients. Okay, so they sometimes kind of stick together. So when you pull out your tea bags, okay, make sure you only have, this looks like one, but look at that, they stick together. There's actually 2 there. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my tea bag and I'm gonna go ahead and put my tea in it. Remember, this is about 2 cups worth, so I am putting 2 teaspoons. I am using one of our perfect cup spoons. It's our cosmic spoon. I love our measuring spoons. They just make life easier. And this is Bluest Blueberry. Look at that beautiful cornflower. I love that color blue. Okay, so I am putting 2 teaspoons in here. Now I'm going to take my tumbler. We're doing the hot method. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to fill it up completely because I want to put some ice in here to cool it down. I've got some pretty big ice cubes. So I have gone approximately 3/4 of my cup. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put this in here, and I just use my lid to hold my steeping sack. I don't twist it or anything. I just set it on right on top, and I'll have tea in 2 minutes, which I forgot my timer, so I'm going to grab it real quick. Okay, this is our perfect tea timer. I love it. It's got a magnet on the back, and then all the teas are listed on here. So all I have to do is look for the tea type. All right, so while that is going, let's go ahead and prep for our cold one. Now I've got a tumbler here that I have gotten from Melissa. This says Holmes on it, right? Gina Holmes. My husband and I are big Chiefs fans, so we had the Chiefs colors put on it. Cold brewing is super easy, but it does take a little bit of time. You will put this in the fridge for at least 4 hours. Okay, this one I am going to fill pretty close to the top. I'll take it up to about right here. And if I remember right, Melissa, I think this is like 28 or 32 ounces. It's a lot of water. I know that. All right, so I'm going to do my Bluest Blueberry again. I'm going to take that same steeping sack, but I'm going to put more tea in this time because I have a larger vessel. Okay, so for this one, I am going to use 4 teaspoons because we've got a pretty big cup. And if you have any questions, really, please feel free to reach out. I will put my VIP group in here, but I did include all that information, and you guys, whenever, ask me the question. I don't care. All right, I've got my tea leaves in here, my cold water in here. I'm going to put this tea sack in here. Okay, again, I'm just going to kind of fold it over the edge. I'm going to go ahead and put my lid right on here, and I'm going to set this in the fridge for at least 4 hours, and then I can enjoy it. I do this a lot at nights so that I have iced tea in the morning, and it's ready to go. All right, perfect timing, right? We'll go back to our hot tea. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Okay, and you can see it's hot, but our tea bag is intact. You can see how our tea leaves have expanded. In fact, I love to show this, and I didn't do a plate. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Use this lid I have here. Look at the 2 teaspoons, how much that expanded, right? That is a good quality loose leaf tea right there, folks. All right, our hot, you can see the steam coming off. I am going to go ahead and throw in my ridiculously large ice cubes. I'm just going to set those in there, and that hot water is going to melt that. So I'm going to let it melt a little bit, and then I'll probably add a few more ice cubes to it, but you're ready to go. Instant iced tea. If you wanted to do this in another vessel and then pour it over your ice, you could certainly do that too. Okay, I am going to show you just one other quick thing. If you wanted to do your tea like in a pitcher and then use your tumbler for on the go, you could certainly do that too. This pitcher is much larger, right? So I could probably fill my big tumbler twice at least with this. With this one, what I would do, you could use your steeping sack, right? Put 2 tablespoons, okay? We have our perfect pot spoon. I would put 2 tablespoons in here. fill this up with cold water. If you want it to cold brew, put my tea in there and set it in the fridge. Again, a minimum of 4 hours. If it is a tea that you can rebrew, again, I would just fill up my pitcher, put this back in it, and reuse it again. This particular pitcher does have an option to put your tea leaves straight in the middle. So I would not use a tea sack in here, but maybe you don't have this pitcher. Okay, I hope you find this easy to do. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you don't know how to reach me, I know Melissa and I know she can get you in touch with me. Hope you enjoy your new box and happy summer. All right, I will see you all later.